Man, I feel bad in a way, but not that bad, because, I gotta say, people, they don't learn. They don't learn. They seem to think like, oh, well, people with standards, so they're never gonna, retaliate. They're never going to retaliate. They're never gonna do it. They're never gonna send, a person's nudes to somebody's, family members or family's friends. They're never going to send somebody's Facebook pages to, hi, Seven Species, to their husband's job. They're never going to do that. They're never going to do that. They're never gonna send their record for being DV and the accusations from their wife of them being a PEDO to their job. Never. SG would never do that, would she? Would she? I am. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. Would she? People are never going to let people who purchase their jewelry from a particular site know that this woman is supportive of an admitted, you know, child harasser and, DV and all sorts of stuff. And also harasses a woman with stage 4 cancer while sells her jewelry. That would never happen. I'd never start hashtagging their family members in some bullshit, would I? Can't wait till that hubby's job opens that email tomorrow. Can't wait. Can't. Wonder how they're gonna feel. How his co-workers are gonna feel. That's what you get. See, we're thinking you get to support some. It'll soon be told. It'll soon be heard. Mm. But who really is the, you know, underage kid abuser around here? Right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, right? Can't wait to see how his workers feel about his coworkers and his bosses feel about that. You think they're gonna believe your excuse that you were mad because he was cheating on you? Do you? You think so? Because I sent the clip too of you telling those young girls. Well, you know why? Because they seem to think that it's okay to be harassing my kid, or it's okay. And I'm no fan of Travel Girl Lou, but for skanky ass munchie, or should I call her, penis breath, thinks that she gets to put up, Lou's mother's picture with her obituary with a song in the background singing that they're white trash. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck, other than the favorite at family gatherings, because you've got the dirtiest knees, if you know what I mean, penis breath. Uh, who the fuck do you think you are? As if your friend's job, husband's job, ain't gonna look in their emails tomorrow and see some shit. He's gonna have a good day. A real good day. Oh, I sent it to your laundromat too, don't worry. I know my camera flipped. It's a book. What do you mean, hope no one noticed? Why, they can't see? It's a book on top. It's so stupid. My camera flipped again. I don't like that name, but you know what? I don't really care. I've seen you in her fucking channel too. And she says hi to you. Whatever. She says hi to you. Hi, Angel baby. Hi, haters. Silly, silly, silly. So, anyways, since we've all seen that, according to a certain person, that her fake letter writing campaign, since she wants to give herself a pat on the back fat about the Omegle thing. Yeah, but it was a book. It wasn't me. I don't look like a book. All right, well, thank you. Man's mouth is on my side. Yes, she is. All right. So I bet we could see how well a little email forwarding of the, the Facebook pages. Because really, when you think about it, as Swiss said in her live stream, what did we do about it? What did we do about it? I mean, are they really getting their grandkids? I mean, come now. How many of you guys would be, going for that if, your mom had posted on something where clearly your family members could go to, because that's how I guess the person traced it back, traced back, just please, for me to have too much class to fucking dox your family members, like you guys all want to sit over there and munchies while she does the most disgusting shit. Right, Scott? E-bags? E-schmegs? Penis baggers? Ball gagger? What? Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines for commentary on some stupid shit of how stupid people are. This is Munchie with the dirty knees, the favorite of the family picnic. You guys know why, right? Real what? Real dickhead?
Are you serious? You really think they were gonna believe you have cancer? After saying you came from chemotherapy and want to go to the beautician?
Now, first of all, I don't go to chemotherapy. So just because you don't know how to read, the only thing your video is doing is exposing people who either think we're that stupid that they don't know how to read, are that stupid, or are that asshole-ish. Okay? That's the only thing you're doing. Also, you have prompted the emailing campaign of the Emma pages you know, to and around all their neighbors, everything, you know, just, hey, I do believe that somebody with those tendencies should be pointed out in your neighborhood and at the workplace and at the local laundromat. I mean, people's lingerie and underwear and stuff are in their laundry. And, you know, safety first. Safety first, people. Just like Swiss said, what did you do? Right? What did you do? So now we should. I don't think any statute of limitations has gone by.
To get your fucking hair done.
You're going to the mortician.
People lose their hair from chemotherapy.
You think I don't know that, Skang?
They're gonna fucking wash it.
It says the hair that grew back after chemotherapy. And yes, I have had it cut, but my birthday's coming up. I thought I might like to get it styled. Is that a big problem for you that you had to take your fucking dick out of your mouth? Hermaphrodite. And make a video?
Because it's falling out in motherfucking clumps. But you want to go to the beautician and get a motherfucking roller set.
Why the fuck do I want to go to the beautician and get a roller set? What am I, 98? How fucking old are you? The beautician and get a roller set? How old are you? Do people still do that? Fucking Grandma Moses? Yeah, I want to go to
This is not adding up. Stage 4 metastasized breast cancer to the bone.
Your voice sounds sick. You might want to get yourself checked.
The 24 months map.
You'll be done before that.
Expectancy. But you want to get your fucking hair done.
Your attitude is more dangerous than stage 4 cancer. That kind of attitude. And you know it is. That's why you hide. That's why you hide. How long you been some little pussy that never got to act like this until social media came along?
Your birthday. So you can fucking go sling your fucking dirty twat around town?
You know, that's what gets me. And I was going to say, you know, I thought people had more class than to like that, but I just went through the list in my head of the people who had left comments on her channel. We got dirty picture Hitler tattoo, you know. You're funny. Courtney's hair looks good. Hey, there's 36 people here at 6:53. Nobody's got anything to say. They don't want to say hello to Meth, Courtney, or anybody else? Really? Or even me? Wow. Ain't that something? Now, also, the people who wrote comments on such a nasty, nasty video. Hi, Grandma. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, because, you know, you got I was a good mother, Janelle, saying, oh, geez, but she wants to call everyone else a scammer. 100% crazy, shaking my head. You know what's crazy is that you would prefer people to think you're that stupid. You think she's funny? She has my daughter's name, hashtag. How funny is that? She just said I had a dirty twat and I sling it around. That's disgusting, not funny. Look. Mm.
Yes. Metastasized breast cancer to the bone as a 24-month
You'll be gone before that.
expectancy.
You know what? That's what's gonna happen too. One day, just her videos will just stop. It'll just stop. And since nobody knows who she is, or it is, or whatever it is, yeah, talking about everybody. Yeah, talking about everybody. Janelle, you are. And they're all sitting there talking to her with fucking tattoos to trigger people with that, you know, I mean,
You want to get your fucking hair done for your birthday, so you can fucking go sling your fucking dirty twat around town? If this is not adding up, bitch, like what the fuck? You think we're stupid or something?
I mean, Grandma, I don't know. Did you get along with your mom or your sisters? Think about if somebody you love had you hashtag in a video about somebody you love saying this shit while they have stage 4 cancer. What's funny? I'm saying just like imagine, you know, put yourself through, you know, in my shoes. Yeah, but her other one, and I don't even get along with Trava Girl Lou, is Trava Girl Lou's picture of her mom and the obituary playing a song called I'm White Trash in the background. I talk on the phone while I shit and stuff. I mean, come on, man. There's nothing funny about it. Nothing. You gotta put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You really do, because you know me. You've seen me on camera. You know I have feelings. You don't even know who this person is. It's not funny to laugh at your friend's expense. Oh, I didn't hear that. Or is that true? Yeah, but you don't know her mom. Does that mean that that makes it okay for what's her name there to put up that picture of her mom? Her mom was very pretty. She died at 52. Does that make it okay for her to do that? Trust me, Lou had Linda the pill popper in her room. My sister wasn't a pill popper, you know? Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's more like, to me, it's a matter of if it would hurt my feelings. Yes, she was mean. I thought they treated me like a dog, her and Annette. And No BS stayed in there as a mod, letting me be treated like a dog. And then makes a video about me thinking that she was fine in the room. But I'll tell you what, No BS, you stayed modding in a room where I got treated like a dog weeks before.
I'll inform the viewers once again that Crystal and I are willing to donate
Two
to the
whores.
first
Two whores are willing to donate their life savings combined, $500.
person.
Their life
that is
savings.
willing to get SG's
of $500 to buy.
Channel stricken and eradicated.
Don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for them.
Slowly starting to feel better.
Yeah, well, you don't look better. But thank you.
Bitch is coming back with my loud talking mouth. The put your seatbelt on fucking trash bag with you.
Who the fuck is she calling trash bag? She's gonna be in a trash bag. And probably like her fucking neighbors, I'm sure. That's why she's gotta hide. Could you imagine? She must live her life looking over her shoulder that somebody don't fucking figure out who the fuck she is and just come up on her with a big baseball bat. Whap. Well, I didn't see that in Aussie. She's got her life. She's barely ever on, isn't she? She seems fine.
With you fucking fake cancer.
Isn't she a funny one? Apparently to Grandma. It shouldn't be allowed, Grandma. Sure shouldn't be. So, the juggler from the Gong Show. That's Crystal's. See, this is where they're so stupid, okay? I'm going to say it one more time. Ibrand. No, I don't see it. I haven't seen her post about me at all lately. Hi, Tanger. I'm not in a fight with you, Grandma. I was kidding around. You can't tell when I'm sarcastic. It's just ironic that you mentioned you thought she was funny, and then at the end of it, I go, oh, she's funny, but it just fit the timing, that's all. She's OP. Yeah, lady. What am I looking for here? You guys, I picked something up to read, and oh, I know what it was. No, you do. Thinking that she's funny, but she's not. Well, your name is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she has meth. No. I don't even think she smokes meth. She doesn't do that. Your name's kind of mean. Hi, Tander. If I missed. Hello. Is that your puppy? Your little baby puppy. My nephew, Wolfie. Now, Tander's going to say she named him, but I'm going to say I did. But the ironic thing was that we both thought of it. My shit's freezing all the time. Not my shit, like my dirty twat. Like fucking Disturbed, remember? Disturbed. I am stuck. Don't say that, Grandma. Come on now. None of that. No, but seriously. Remember? Down with the Sickness? And it starts like, wah, but it's twat. Alright, no, she looks good with her hair. I want to get my twat stuffed for my birthday. And my pubes curls from the beautician. I need a roller set. Listen, I'm done with that. I don't have that picture. That's her picture. That's not my picture. That's her picture. How would I get her a picture of her? I never did that. That's her picture. Isn't that her picture? What's going on here? I can't have this arguing, please. I'm too concerned about the world. Serious, I'm sick, and you guys are gonna make me. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing. Come on, everybody. That there's just too little love. Come on, you guys. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Hi, Treehouse Christian. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry, I'm all stuffed up. That's the nanny's rendition. It's her, yeah, what? Mm-hmm. I like that song. No, we don't need another mountain. We're singing. Hi, Laptech. Well, you joined at a good time and you were singing. I like that. I could tell you were singing. You were singing out loud. You guys probably always think I'm going somewhere else with what I'm about to say. All right. Hey. Oh, what is the issue now? Munchie's breath. It smells like penis. We're gonna need a bigger trash bag. Oh, my breath does too, teenager. I know she doesn't. I know she's talking about the puppy. Sorry. So sorry. Next thing everybody's gonna hear I'm dying. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I did send her the picture of your puppy. Thanks for throwing that out there. But whatever, I did show her your picture of your puppy. Hi, Alan. Yes, you mean my breath. It does sound rough, doesn't it? Don't worry, anybody. I don't want anything for my birthday. I'm the worst person in the world, and I deserve nothing. I don't want to get a roll up at the beautician. There's always hair in it. Why would I want to get a roll up at the beautician? People do that at the nursing home. They come out looking like fucking grandma. That's what grandma does. Grandma, do you get a roller at the beautician? Who? Who am I featuring on my channel? Who? What day is it today? Is it the 23rd? Mine's the 25th. Who? Cilla Black? Isn't that who sang Love Sweet Love? Grandma. Oh, Munchie. Thanks. I was just explaining why I had forwarded on the Emma pages from Babalina's Facebook to, her hubby's work so that they know, because I was inspired by Swiss that when she said, "What did we do about it? What did we do about it?" And so I was inspired. And since Bob's didn't think it was a bad thing, that, I thought, wait a minute, I should report this to the cops too, because there's been people reporting any kind of stuff. Oh, and I figured, what if people are reporting their stuff missing from the laundromat? So I had to tell them too, because just in case they had been getting any kind of reports of any kind of lingerie or socks going missing. And, I wanted them to know where they should look. So, into their local Walmart. No, I've never called her manager. She doesn't have one. She's just, in my opinion, the research that I've done. No, but that's a good idea, Sandra. I didn't think of that. No, I'm just saying, I didn't introduce her to my live stream. She hashtagged my daughter. She, like, tagged my daughter in it with her full name. So when you tag somebody, even in a plethora, you're, pointing them out. Yeah, yeah. That's because Slavalina be doing that shit. Yeah, that is. Who did? Grandma. Admitted what? What's going on here? Oh. Oh, yeah. That? Really, Tandra? I didn't know that. Well, thing with her, like, I be doing some research into that lady, and she looks like she's just, like, raises funds for nothing. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But that's not who I was featuring, really. I wasn't really featuring anybody. I was just doing a little, you know, look-see. Now, I'm not sure what this video contains right here, this audio. Audio-ee-ho! What it might contain, I don't know. Let's see. It within the Fair Use Act guidelines, and it is altered in speed for commentary, educational purposes only, okay?
Are you serious? You really think that we're gonna believe you have cancer?
Oh, we already heard that, John Fitch. Alright, flip to another. Flip the script. Let's see what this one is.
I don't hate gay people. At all. No, you talking about it. No.
Nat.
I don't, you know what? I don't hate gay people. At all. No, you talking about it. No. I'm right back. That's a lie.
Nobody ever said.
Do I believe in being gay? I don't believe in the lifestyle, but I don't hate them.
Everyone's their own individual. Everyone has their own different morals. And no way for me to judge on.
Their own different morals? I don't know. That's kind of boring. Hi, Elaine.
I thought you have that. But I just have different beliefs on that, which everybody does. And it is a touchy subject, though. There's some things that you just can't talk about, and that's religion, politics, race. I mean, because you get into... How about people's dead relics?
Bye, Treehouse.
It was her sermon. Oh, God. Where the pastor was talking about negativity and positivity.
And he got electrocuted. So just kidding. Just kidding. Like, you know, electric. Just, I was joking.
How about you tell them how kind they were to you when you're the other night? Yeah. That's a big narrative, does it, huh? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll still be kind to you, but we'll remember. So, it's already out there. No, it isn't. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I've already started. I was able to get the stream running. I was having difficulty at first because I couldn't.
Pretending to be stupid again.
I mean, iPad. And
I'm just kidding. My phone was buffering. My phone is shitty. I have technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty of doing that.
See?
So
great minds think alike.
sorry about that.
Did you listen to the recording though of Maxine Lapidus? Lapidus. Did you listen to? Can you drop the recording? Tanger, like, just like even the one maybe where she's sitting on the stage talking about Forbes, and then compare it to Crystal Love.
Yeah, Diane is one of my favorite moderators. Well, you know, in that leaving Live Laugh Loves comments in there, SV and SG. Both need mental treatment. Is very derogatory and slanderous. And
what's the poll on that? Can we take a poll? Hi, I'm about. Can we take a poll on that? How do we feel about that?
I like it when people call you not. Really? You're all my favorites. All of you. Really, are they? I love all.
She's talking to all the nuts in the world. She loves cashews, pistachios, regular old peanut.
You don't even fucking know him, but is Pamela's face Crystal Love your favorite? You must.
Crystal Love was in there. They were friends then. She needed a nurse.
Love it when she's talking disgusting and many people talk disgusting about you and your son, or when she's having my 70-year-old sister's thrown in there.
If you knew bitches like I knew bitches.
Oh, and saying nasty, nasty sexually charged things. Oh, you must love it then, huh? They're your favorite people? You're disgusting. If you're modded in my room, that means you are very, very special to me. Just like hidden blessings and Tanger on me.
Have a what? What's a BBL? A Brazilian butt lift? What is with this? What? Why is it Brazilian? That's ridiculous. Why are people even giving air to that? Why is it fucking Brazilian? That's crazy. Right, but I want to know why it's Brazilian. Well, they need to stop it. No such thing. No such thing.
Holy. Oh, Jesus.
It's called cheap surgery. Yeah, they're going to down, South America for cheap plastic surgery, but they've decided to start calling it Brazilian, and now it means, it's good. It's like changing the meaning around. So it's a Brazilian butt lift. Right, but they could get it here. It's where they suck the fat out of like your gut and inject it in your butt. They have them here, but they want it to pay cheap. So Brazilian butt lift is the latest fad in Colombia, in South America, where everybody knows that all these years people have been going to South America for cheap surgery and getting screwed. So it's just like in Weeds, that show Weeds, when she got the shitty weed, and what she did was she wrapped up smaller amounts because she had to sell, like, to get her money back, to be able to get better weed. She wrapped it up in like nice little packaging and sold it for more, and like convinced them that it was the best weed ever. And all the richer people with the money for it were buying it. And it was like dank weed. It was stupid, like it was whatever they call it nowadays. I don't know, dank weed or what? Regular weed? Regs? What? I don't know. Just regular weed. There was no special name. But, yeah. Then another time, Snoop Dogg, well, their designer stuff looks like fucking, it's from, I know, right? Angel Baby. You got it. You got it right there.
There's some people on the internet that
They look like they got it from the designer thrift store. Who's a troll? Why? Who's a troll? I didn't know there was a troll.
You can't trust. And you know by the behaviors what to back off from. You mean you?
That was funny. That lady is funny doing commentary. Nana goes, you know what behaviors to recognize and who to back off from. And I said, you mean you? Not I said, that lady.
Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Yes, I enjoyed your live stream. Back on my son lately on, oh wait, does Annette say she loved, and she would be.
No way, really? That's terrible, Angel.
Really gonna admit that she was in Crystal's
That's
live
gross,
stream?
I'm about.
Wow.
Now, that's gross. Does that make you feel uncomfortable? Angel Baby, if it does, tell us, and we'll, just let us know. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of gross to think of her getting up from somewhere next to you. All right, they think it's funny, I guess. Okay. See, and I think it's you too. Like, I'm picturing you guys being somewhere, like a wedding, and maybe not even together. Maybe just down at the doctor's office, and your number gets called, so you go in, and he's leaning over, sniffing your seat. That's what I'm picturing. Oh, thank you, Feeny. That's my Cash App if anybody wants it. Feeny put it in there. That must be Shirley Feeny. You're so crazy, I'm about. Could you imagine? I have never heard of that, but that kind of would be funny if there was the mad seat sniffer. A man has been spotted sniffing people's seats when they get up in public areas. I know, right, Grandma? But if you picture it in your head, it is kind of Could be a skit. Like a Benny Hill. It is gross, but oh my god, this meth mouth court. I don't even know. I hate the name. But because Munchie's allowed everywhere, why not meth mouth court? Oh, my feet sniffed. That's so gross.
My sister was in there saying how to sexually charged.
I caught somebody with my toenail before. Oh, hi, Mr. Tim. Okay. I'm sorry. That's probably a story. Better not. But listen, it was an accident. It was a fucking accident. Let me tell you. Ooh, that would freak me out. I saw a comedian one time say his wife liked to have her toe sucked, and when he was sucking her big toe, he had to always remind himself, "It's a toe. It's a toe. It's a toe." Hey, you guys, if anybody wants to throw a 99-cent super chat in there, just to get the party started. Just kidding. B. C. Look, I'm burping the alphabet. Right, Labdick? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I prefer people of Asian descent. Just do my. Ew, really, Seven Species? Ugh. Ew. Eesh. It's gotta be secular. I don't know why he said he was Mr. Tim. I feel like he said he was Mr. Tim, didn't he? Tonisha. Ew, really? Ew. I know somebody who was married to a state trooper, and they like to smell their feet and their socks, the sweatiness. Meth Mouth Court is not Mr. Tim. Why would he do that? No, sir. What, Feeny, but not the other one? What does that mean? What other one? That's really not clean, dirty. Smell like water. Firewater. Should smell like water with a touch of vodka. Mmm, me likey. Anyhow, let me get back to what I was doing. You guys blow me up. Oh, meth mouth? Right there. I got a meth mouth. Cause I smoke meth. Smoke. You must be fit, Seven Species. 10 miles of rollerblading? Are you kidding me? I can't even stand up. 10 miles of rollerblading? That's fucking... How fit are you? Yeah, someone. Now I'm picking up what you're laying down, Meth Mouth. 40 miles a week, Seven Species. Yeah, nobody's putting her down here. I Same way they do as Munchie. Same thing, same thing. Wow, your legs must be hard as rock. Coconut crushing. Anyway. Mr. Rourke. I sound like Mr. Rourke? Why? Because I said that she had, she used this roller blade? What is he talking about? Does anybody know? Somebody tell me. Are you a guy or a girl? First of all, let's get that established. Wink, wink. Just kidding. Guy or a girl? Not you, I'm about. Somebody tell I'm about, I'm not talking about him. Somebody tell. You, 7. I'm having a gram, sorry. I'm having a gram. You're too much. Oh. Feeney's got to be secular. Female. Okay. Okay. You've ruined it for me now. No, sir, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but really, that's impressive. So were you in the military? I walked 20 miles one time with a Jerry Lewis telethon. What's a new account? Feeney? That's secular. I'm confused. I'm going back to the commentary. A lot of N-words. No. What do you mean, like, words that start with N? Like nap or nightgown or noggin or nut or napkin? Oh, that's cool. So you would just go around it and around it and around it? That chick could kick your ass right out of here, Feeny. You could, actually, if you want. I don't like that you just called her that. It's you and me, lab chick, are gonna do it right now. Get rid of them. Or time them, or I don't know. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, lab chick. Whatever you want. I mean, I don't care. I don't care for that comment. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Are you still together? Thank you, Tandra. Thank you. Yeah, there was no fucking need for that. I didn't see Lapchick doing nothing. The fuck? There's never a need for that anyway, even if she is fucking doing something. Because this is her turf. Her friend. She's got a rent. I mean, that's stupid to say to a man. Man, I was watching a show last night, right? Back in I know I'm gonna have the year wrong. I'm gonna have the year wrong here. Like feel like it's 70s. Feel like it's in the 70s. And then it had, like, that's when it first started. And then it went on, you know, up to, like, okay, so it was in Philadelphia. And the mayor or the governor or the mayor, whatever. No, I know, Tander. It's okay. No worries. Dropped a bomb on a movement called, I think they call themselves Move. But they were really like torturing. But they literally, I mean, you know, C4 or whatever it was, dropped it on his house in a neighborhood, which in turn, of course, burned up. And every time, no, I know you did, Tander. That's fine. I knew that. You can even get rid of Wombo Slumbo too. I can't stand that shit, man. Yeah, man, just get rid of him. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, oh, okay, is it like endearing qualities? Or is it, yes, she is just like not interested in fucking dealing with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want him. Who needed? I needed a haircut, an insurance bill paid, car insurance, time, Rick Simpson oil, maybe a friend, and that we go grocery shopping together, do the laundry together. I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? What I need? Drop the link, brother. I watched too much stuff on TV. One was a 911 call, and uh, the lady was, breaking up with the guy. Like, she should have left when he fucking left and went home to get his gun. Why did she stay at Cracker Barrel? Like, so sad, man. He killed her and her little kids, too. Like, and this girl is hiding behind the counter, and she's on the phone with 911. You could tell the girl's so scared. She's so scared. So scared. And, ugh. But the cops got there, you know, after, I mean, the guy was able to go all the way home, get his gun, and then come all the way back before the cops even got there. And another one I watched, okay? So maybe I watch a lot of the stuff that's crime and stuff, right? But, like, come on. You know what's always killed me? And they do it all the time. Oh, thank you, Ellen. They do it all the time. They say somebody killed themselves, right? but their arms and their fucking legs are tied up. It's like, come on. Nobody hangs themselves after they gag themselves, tie their own hands, and tie their own feet. Do you guys think that's even possible? Please tell me. How is that possible? Please, that is not possible. I like lamb, but not lamb shank. Mm-mm-mm. Never, ever order lamb. It's so gross. Yeah, with the tzatziki sauce is good. Yeah, it is. I returned it. I was like, I didn't know really what it was gonna be, but they didn't have rack of lamb. So I was thinking, well, maybe it's just all the same, but it's not. It is not. And they bought it, and it looked like they had just broken the legs of the lamb and cooked them right on the bone. It was pretty awful. Oh, that's cool, Seven. You could get it with me, I think. Good night, Seven. That's wicked cool. I saw that Melissa was feeding a fox, which is really cool. That's real cool. You have them too? You can feed them too? Like, do they come, like, that one seemed to be really close to her. That's really cool, Melissa. I know you don't like me or anything, but I will say I did like your, yeah, the cucumber sauce is delicious. Mm-hmm. The cucumber sauce is delicious. The tzatziki, that's what it is. And that is really good. It is amazing that they make it out of cucumber, though. That is probably what makes it so different from any other sauce. Because that is what makes gyros, definitely. Yeah, that's what makes gyros, definitely. The sauce. I think it's spelled Tsaki, tzatziki, or something. I don't know. Look up just the sauce that's on a gyro. And yeah. Oh, I like feta cheese too. hmm it's amazing that they really don't use that sauce on other stuff too. I like feta cheese on pizza and everything. Yeah, that's the name of the cucumber sauce. Oh, okay, there, lab chick guy. Oh, I was pretty good, huh? At spelling it, I was pretty good. Wow, did I get it right? I like avocado sauce too. I like Greek salad with feta cheese, but not with those olives, that the Greek olives with the pits in them. I don't like that. Perhaps if they were cut up without the pit. I like every kind of. You eat them for breakfast, avocado? You guys remember in Happy Gilmore when Shooter Gavin, is that his name? Shooter Gavin, is that his name? And he says, I eat pieces of shit like you. for breakfast. And Happy Gilmore says, you eat shit for breakfast? And he was laughing at the way he was dressed. It's like, oh. Feta is goat cheese, isn't it? Opa! It's funny that we went from talking about lamb to, ooh, now that sounds interesting. Olive stuffed with anchovies. Mmm. Not bony though, right? Mmm. Food me like food. Alright, bye, 7 species. Monday, Monday.
Charged up? Really, Annette? This morning. That was a lot of fun. Really? Wow, Annette. We were walking on the trail.
I want to know what's fun.
Gosh, I wish wow, Annette. Wow. Was it a lot of fun? Was it a lot of fun for you? Wow. Do that again. So yeah, I just wanted to discuss these things. Thank you, Diane. I love all you guys too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a great group of people that come here. And if we have opinions on something on this channel, it doesn't mean there's a big difference. Between opinions,
have a good one,
slander, hate speech, and lies. Okay, and I know you're not so bright, but figure it out. People, it's just we all are made of a different cloth, and we don't have. Except unless you say that's not in the Bible, that's not in the Bible. Yeah, shut the fuck up and that, please. Is it okay for us to scrutinize somebody else and make fun of them for, ask yourself that, lady.
Can you guys hear this? Can you hear it?
On chemotherapy and came to the conclusion that they don't feed you on chemotherapy, so I must have been lying. For what they are? No. But you can call them out for what they are if they put it out on social media. Or did you call me out for what I was eating on chemotherapy? Did you call me out for that? Did you get me? Did you get me in that, huh? Did you? Like, I'm not accusing somebody of being a prostitute. It's just they're...
Wasn't me, she was getting here.
They're putting it out there themselves. Actually, she's not putting it out there herself. So, it would be a different story if I'm saying, hey, you're a prostitute and... Annette, why do you keep repeating the same stuff over and over again? Is there something wrong with you? Is there?
We don't dislike Swiss Miss.
There's no...
We don't dislike Swiss Miss.
Yeah, like, why do you keep talking? Why do you keep saying...
This is NetNet, by the way. I'm about. Not Swiss Miss.
Nothing in your life, you're not interested in anything, you have no passions, nothing, like, of the current events in the world that you feel strongly about, that you can speak of? Nice. And that's when you're scrutinizing somebody, but I'm not scrutinizing somebody if that's what I see on the internet. You're ridiculous. Internet on the behaviors of these people. There's a difference. There's a difference in judging
judging and opinions. There's a big difference. And lies and slander. That. So, hi, Live, Laugh, and Love. Nice to see you.
This is like how times change with NetNet. But she's always leaving. It's always her last stream. She's always leaving. And this was just a few months ago. And, you know, Crystal was in her room. She was bashing Sharon. Now she's buddies with Sharon, hating on Crystal, hating on me.
And she put it out there.
I mean, she was hating on me here, though, too. She doesn't like me for a while.
And then she thinks we're scrutinizing her. And that's... You're pathetic.
Hi, Bonnie.
The only thing I said about the lady is that, she likes looking at her lollipop because I go to the amusement park and she wants... Oh my God, are you really talking about this girl? She's scrutinizing me about buying a lollipop. It's like, and having, I think it was sharing the lollipop between two people that and one is... At the amusement park, it's like, it's not your money, so why does it matter? Why are you...
I got scrutinized by Cindy for going to the amusement park.
You are scrutinizing me. Exactly. I mean, it wasn't your egg salad sandwich that
I was eating. I just want to see, I want you guys to see where Net goes, because she's pretty cool.
So, no, don't project your behavior. I know, right, Sandra?
Yeah, and if she didn't survive it, she wants us all to piss on her grave. That's what she said in her description.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
That's what the heart wants, is for pee on her.
To everybody else. That's wrong. So, I think, you know what I think, Live, Laugh, and Love? And this is my opinion. I'm not judging anybody. Oh my God, she's crazy, even the way she talks. So, that's my opinion. I think she's running from the law. Oh, God. I believe. Running from the law, but on YouTube. And that was brought up in my live stream earlier today.
She thought
I can't.
Sharon was running from the law. Sharon's running from the law. This is 6 months ago. The point is her difference, the way she changes every couple of months. Her story is the same, yet different people are, you know.
I think somebody mentioned.
I mean, she goes really low in a minute here.
Polo. Oh my God, why are you going to talk about Polo? Do you know Polo? Have you ever... What you put out there on social media, people are going to have opinions. And that doesn't sound like an opinion. That sounds like a threat. Don't blame
me neither. I'm
about opinions, and they're not. You know that Crystal Love.
She had Crystal Love in her room too.
Yeah, she called herself Pamela's Spaces, but Net. And
she was friends with Bobbles then too. This was 6 months ago.
Crystal Love, Pamela's Spaces. First of all, why did you pretend to be a black nurse? And why aren't you sitting in that live stream being a complete and utter insult to the people who know exactly who you are, exactly what your lifestyle is, and you're sitting there
and compromising your convictions like that. You're disgusting, Crystal. Scrutinizing you because they have their opinions. So stop saying opinion. It's different too, and it's not judging either. Oh God.
She repeats the same thing over and over.
I think if you keep saying it over and over again, and that it makes it true. So she is. You're exactly right, Liv Lamb. Yes, Liv Lamb, the voice of reason. Love, she's projecting her behavior, her own behavior.
I don't like the spinning rides either. I'm not a big ride goer now anymore. Maybe like in a haunted house or a Ferris wheel, like a big tall one.
You're ridiculous. Yeah, KFC and a blessing. Her channel about your feet, about us saying nasty things about her brother or something. You know, people can come in my chat and talk about whatever they want to talk about. Wow, really, Annette? But you don't like it when it's done to you? Really, Annette?
Now, so right there, when I say, you know, that's who you mod for, my point is, no BS. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we really, really like, or still like, no BS. And you know that I got humiliated in that live stream of Annette's, and you were a mod in there, and there was somebody in there called Pinhead's Shadow, and that was actually pinned up on her screen and was King of Hefty. I'm missing loyalty. Like, because you can match up their comments to what's being pinned up on the screen. So it was like E-Beggars, but a different channel. I don't know. Because then he became the Shadow of Hefty. Remember? Mm-hmm. I mean, and you're the only person, like, calling mansplainer there. I don't know what's going on, why you wouldn't be mad at him instead of me, and you still haven't brought up that whole excuse of the pH thing. And I just want you to know that we still like you, and, you know, hope you know that NetNet's fucking emotions about, you know, homosexuality, that has never changed. That's why Tanger is blocked, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Really?
And I just want you to hear how horrible Annette can be. Just, she's horrible.
And if they have opinions on something, especially something that they see on the internet, it's okay. I didn't see anything about her brother on the internet other than what people who
No, she isn't. No, she isn't.
Stalked it out. Put it up there. But you do know that that's her story and not yours. She does it to my feet. She does it to my shadow. Are you fucking comparing her deceased brother to your feet and your shadow?
Yeah. she's saying it's okay to allow people in her chat room talking about, and it's so even before, I'll tell you who I've never seen in any chat rooms, any of Bob's deceased relatives, I'll tell you that much. Even though that's the, I've seen mine, I've seen Annette's, I've seen, I've seen Bob's talk about calling Sharon's mother every Christmas since she's been in this community. Every Christmas. No, she's manipulative. I'm about.
You disrespectful, disgusting piece of crap.
Oh, wow, Miss Loyalty.
Someone right.
Yeah.
Maybe Ned decided to have.
That was your choice, Annette. Give it a rest. You decided to have this son. You decided to be so ugly and compare somebody's deceased. What's wrong with someone talking about your brother? Whoa, man. Wow, Annette. You're fucking gross. I am so glad to not be associated with you anymore. You are fucking gross.
Now, Izzy, explain to me why you seem to think it's not very obvious that you are some kind of weird troll towards a person with cancer and have been since I got it. Because I didn't know you before then. And everything you say, I weaponize people's deceased relatives. I harass people's kids. I do this, I do that. Where is all that? Because I'm always hearing them accusing each other all the time because it is that way. And I've had it done to me. But you want to sit there and keep acting like I've done something,
Doing all that to people. You're zooming in on someone's butt and making a fuck. Someone's butt? Shut the fuck up, Annette. Part out of it. It's like, come on. Someone's butt?
In the meantime, Annette, what did I do to you? Why are you asking me how many times hospice comes to my house?
You're the one scrutinizing everybody. It's like, Bob was zoomed in on her vagina for a year.
So, over on Penis Breath Munchies community post, it says, these are the comments. It's one thing to have had cancer before and be in remission, even though I never said I was in remission, but to use it as an excuse of whatever she's doing is ridiculous. And Carrie M. B says 100% bobbles, but it's not to bobbles, it's to a person who knows. Strange. Janelle's joint says, oh geez, but she wants to call everyone else a scammer. 100% crazy. Shaking my head. Wow, really? Norsky says, let's go. Don't know who that is. Teabaggers says, wait, she's saying she is actively getting chemotherapy now from stage 4 cancer? No, never said that. Never said that. First, I'm hearing about any chemo unless I missed something big. Well, if that's the first you're hearing from someone who is not me, doesn't that mean that you're probably just running with this just to be a dick? So Skanky said she just came from chemo. Prior, she said she wasn't even a candidate for chemo. No, I said my hair that grew back after being bald from chemo. That's what I said. I said I wanted to get it cut for my birthday. Yet she wants her hair done for her birthday. Make it make sense, E-Bags. Wow. How doesn't it make sense? Wow. Teabags says, okay, I thought I was missing something. LOL. She's definitely said several times she wasn't getting chemo. Can anybody look something up for me? Is there anybody here who will look something up for me? Anyone? Anyone at all? I'll wait, like, just a couple of seconds, see if anybody types in here, and then if not, I'll cut you guys flat. Oh, okay. Hi, Sploot. Could anybody look up Ibrance? It's I-B as in boy, R-A-N as in Nancy, C-E. Ibrance. Can anybody look that up, please? Ibrance. Because, you know, teabaggers, I am getting so sick and tired of you acting like you're so fucking smart and having a conversation with dumb fucks like this. That shit is pissing me the fuck right off. You know? It really is. So she was looking into Rick Simpson oil treatment or some other non-chemo type treatments. I don't know what to believe with her ongoing, okay, Tander, ongoing cancer that isn't cancer saga lately. Frankly, it wasn't really an issue since she's free to lie, obfuscate. Anybody want to look that one up too? Or create any narrative she likes until she starts to marry up the narrative of getting chemo and monetary donations. It's a thing for meds? No, it's not a thing for meds. It is a med. It's all right. Ibrance. A med for cancer. Thank you. Thank you. It's a med for cancer. Thank you. Oh, so I'm making it more confusing. Oh, so they're trying to make it confusing. With their, yeah, okay. So that's what he does, tries to make things more confusing. So he's like labeling himself, really. But yeah, no, Ibrance. and tamoxifen, not amoxicillin. I know they like to say it's that, but it's not. It's Ibrance and not tamoxifen. Oh, he goes, that's where stuff begins to look shady. You don't need to frickin' lie like that, okay? E-bags, I'm allowed. So sobriety and donations for your buddies isn't shady, right? Right. While they're drinking and smoking weed. So now it is incumbent on her to offer evidence she's actively getting chemo and needs money for her hair appointment. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that just why skeevy beggars? They don't just mail, they don't just send that to people, they don't just, since she's tying the two together. It's hair that grew back after chemo and needs money for her hair appointment, since she's tying the two up together, if that made any sense, LOL. And incantations by Karen. This is like so disappointing. Like, why? You go, I thought she was only, what does TBH mean? Truth is what's TBH mean? Thank you. What does TBH mean? No, they do. Okay. So it says, I thought she was only taking oral meds. To be honest, I don't know how those affect the body in regard to hair loss. So I am confused about the chemo treatment statement. Okay, did you read mine though? Like, my community post was the hair that grew back. My God, like, I've shown my hair. What's the confusion? I've said the medication. I mean, what the hell? Even the Rick Simpson oil to them was for a wee cash grab. Everything I do is a cash. I mean, come on, man. Like, give it a rest. I don't even have a GoFundMe. I'm probably the only cancer person in the world without one. I remember her saying she was not a candidate for them this time around. I guess she had a change in her treatment plan because I'm still undergoing chemo and I'm bald as an eagle. Okay. What the hell? I mean, I've already been there. I know, Karen. It's terrible. Thank you, Tanger. And I want to say thank you because I also like have I mean, like, it's just, it really gets overwhelming. And I don't even like to talk about real life things because, yeah, the RSO, that was something I really wanted to try, but I couldn't afford it. Just like I can't afford the way I used to do my commentary with the Wi-Fi. I just, when they cut into even like now with them trying to get my channel taken down, it's, I only get a check from YouTube every 2 months. They're talking like I am this big monetized channel getting. Thank you, Tanja. Thank you, you guys. I mean, it's not, There's actual, like, I'm not, like, when they keep saying her cheap rent apartment, I don't think that, I mean, sure, when I was back, when I was, listen, I'm not as, like, confident as I used to be before. You know what I mean? Like, there's way more effects of going through things that people don't get. And I mean, I know they do get it. They get it. But I mean, they don't get, because I don't want to talk about things like, you know, there's real things in life that, like car insurance, there's, fucking, which I had it paid in full, but now it's coming up to where it's got to be, now it's due. So, but I use the money for things that are real life. I'm not stupid. My dogs, my dog and my two cats, they're not starving. They're warm inside. And when I'm not lying about those things. I'm not a liar, but I'm not who I used to be. I can tell you that much, because I get scared. I get scared if I'm sick, because I don't know. Like, nobody knows, like, how they're supposed to feel when. And listen, I would get scared when I was. Thank you, Miss and Loyalty, too. I mean, thank you, everyone. Thank you, all you guys, because the and I know, and I love that. And that's another thing with them trying to take the channel down. That is a huge part. If anybody could drop the Angry Rabbit channel link in here, just because that, so we can at least be prepared for the fact that some people do want that money, and they will. I hear you. Listen, Loyalty. And I'll tell you what, I didn't send anything to anybody's husband's work or local police department or anything. I said it in the beginning of the live, but I didn't, because I don't do those things. I've never done those things. Not because I'm screaming inside like, oh my God, why can't I go at that low, as Izzy describes me, but I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I don't have malintent for people. So Karen said, I have 3 eyebrow hairs left and 1 eyelash. LOL. I look like Fire Marshal Bill after the explosion. Let me show you something. And then But you don't even know if that's the truth. Do you have some kind of facts that I spend $500 a month on that? And are you including the Rick Simpson oil in that too? Because I know you wanted to. But you don't have to have sympathy for me. But you don't get to spread lies about me. You don't get to call me a drunk and then defend people who are using the excuse of being drunk for their omegle activities. It's hard for you to have sympathy because you're not a sympathetic person. No. Listen, I want to know, do you know you don't have cancer? And do you know why you would defend somebody saying they're drunk and harassing young kids? No, they're not. On two different things. Well, yeah, you're uh, right, because one person isn't an alcoholic, but you're trying to accuse me of being one. One person openly admits that they harass little kids when they drink. And you're openly admitting that the truth is you're simple. Because it can't have anything to do with you, like, being a truthful person. Hi, Crime Scene Illinois. Because it's obvious you're trying to justify harassing young kids. See, the way I see it, your ass would get beat. Your ass would get beat. If you were in public somewhere and anybody watched that going on, and you turned around to everybody in like a room of people and said, yeah, but she was drunk. And Injun Joe sitting there saying their mother was in a bathroom sucking dick. I do have cancer every day. Gee, Bobolina cries fat every day. Janelle and is that your fucking business, Simple Truth? Does it make you feel like you're being poverty shamed because you don't have the money to donate to it? You don't have to. You being here giving a thumbs up is good enough. Make sure to subscribe. We don't make you have to be a subscriber to talk in here, though, see? That's a little greedy to me, making people have to be a subscriber for 20 minutes. You ever see me get up here and go, my old day, just let me go. Why? They make me want to unalive myself. You also don't hear me going, is that what you guys want? You want me to unalive myself right here on live? No, I don't. Do I lie and say I'm feeding a family of 4? No. Have I lied and said I'm going to rehab and then made edited videos? No. 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 No liar here. You know what? I used to get nervous if I was on the highway and I was traveling next to a huge truck, like a semi, because I heard they can jackknife. And I would always think, oh my God, I could die like this. So, I mean, you do never know. You never know. Well, go ahead. Why don't you tell us simple truth? And I mean, anything can happen to anybody. I think that it's all just about, trying to live and let live. I mean, my gosh, right? So eBug says, we all know you are going through it for real, Karen, and everyone prays for you daily. Isn't that awful? Not that he's saying they all pray for her daily, but he knows his intent is to let me know everyone doesn't pray for me daily. But you know what? I don't want demons praying for me. Actually, simple truth, you're here able to speak, aren't you? And it won't be much longer if you don't learn how to behave. I know you're simple, but just try to behave. Yeah, I don't want demons praying for me because those prayers are just not even real anyway from them. The prayers and the support that I have are from people who are, quality people who are human beings. That's okay, I'm about. But I'm sure that you don't write that I'm faking cancer anywhere. I haven't seen you write that anywhere. I've seen you write that I'm a bitch and stuff, but whatever you say. Whatever you say. And even though you are actually suffering badly at times, you always remain positive. Imagine that. Stay beautiful, Karen. Okay. So then Slavalina has to pipe in and say, "Aw," and you literally do not ask for a dime either. You work in pain too. Ugh, this bitch. Really, Slavalina? And Karen says, girl, you and I know the world don't give a F if you got cancer. Chronic pain, sorry, not pain, chronic pain, the plague, LOL. Now see, that is, to me, admittance that you see the world not positive. To me, I care about all that shit, man. I care about all that. And I know people who care about it. What are you talking about? The world don't give an F about. E-Beggars just told you how you get prayers daily. Wow. My mortgage doesn't pay itself. Neither does my rent, or anybody else's mortgage, for that matter, or rent. And I work way too hard to get my life back on track, to get lazy or entitled. I don't even know what you're speaking of there, lady. Thank you, Lab Chick. Thank you. And you're a person who's actually like a person and not a demon. Where when Evie Bags is praying for you, in my opinion, grow up with the name calling. Oh, please. And I worked way too hard to get my life back on track. Hi, Ganjan. I don't know what that emoji is. We must remain grateful and willing to do the work that is necessary for our existence. Bitch, I know. I raised a triple major Dean's List graduate. You're writing on a disgusting 1.5-minute video. Shut the fuck up. Go prove that, you fucking skank. Prove that, skank. Get some assistance in proving it. And I'd like to see Traveler Girl Pooh also say, who keeps telling everybody that the American Cancer Society pays my rent. Where the fuck do you get that from? If the American Cancer Society paid everybody's rent that had cancer, can you imagine? I mean, shut up, lady. My rent is $900 a month. You have 3 adults living in the same household. You should have no problem paying rent. Why are you talking about mine? Right, Lab Chick? The American Cancer Society does not help with bills. And I used to have like, kind of like a little bit of animosity towards them for that. But the more that I got a free wig, but that was from the like breast cancer place there. The more that I see, and talk to, like Missing Loyalty's grandmother, for instance, and Lab Chick's mom, using the money for cancer research, which is what they do, is also very, very important, because I'm still here, and they're still here, and I think that some of us have, family members that um, were just very inspirational, or still are. Like Simple Truth saying that they have a cancer story, as opposed to Simple Truth. No, 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 I know. No, Lapchick, no, I appreciate you saying that, but it like reminded me that I at a time was, and I wanted to kind of like sweep up my own actions for being a little resentful at in the beginning at one point when I learned that the Cancer Society doesn't help really. They just do things like maybe something like that, like a new wig, or it's not, but it's not just because you know what I'm saying. Like that's how I was putting it, not you, Lab, me. I was, you know. Now that I know better, thank you, Miss Loyalty. So I don't want you to think, anything. I'm correcting myself for, you know, I wanted to give, you know, right. You would think, but according to Karen F here, according to Karen F, she's saying we know the world don't give an F if you got cancer, chronic pain, the plague. Well, I do think the world would absolutely give an F if you had the plague. I mean, yeah, my mortgage doesn't pay itself, and I worked way too hard to get my life back on track to be lazy or entitled. Now, I don't know if you're trying to say that I, you know, am lazy or entitled. We must remain grateful and willing to do the work that is necessary for our existence. It's that simple. Love to you, Bobs. Seriously? Karen, did I do something to you? Uh, you tell me I'm about. You tell me. I'm not fighting with her. I'm curious why she's like implying these things to me. You're right about that, Tinge. You are. But that's all right. At least he knows that we do see it. He knows we see it. And e-beggars, he has says to her, we all know, and in capitalized letters, you are going through it for real, Karen. And everyone prays for you daily. And even though, thank you, Tangent, absolutely. And even though you are actually suffering badly, oh, and everyone prays for you daily, and even though you are actually suffering badly at times, you always remain positive. Imagine that. So, in reply to that comment, And also in Cindy's, I saw him say stuff too. Karen says, Scott, thank you so much. What a lovely and caring person you are. You stay beautiful. How is that lovely and caring, Karen? Like, why are you even on a video of Munchies with my daughter's name hashtag thinking it's all okay? I just can't even imagine.
Yes.
So you were humiliated about some pictures that you put out there yourself. Janelle. And you don't think that this, with my kid's name tag, is a bit humiliating?
Are you serious? You really think that we're gonna believe you have cancer? After saying you came from chemotherapy and wanna go to the beautician to get
No, I said the hair that grew back after chemotherapy.
your fucking hair
You're
done.
going to the morgue system.
People lose their hair from chemotherapy.
You think I don't know that,
They're
Skank?
not gonna fucking wash it because it's falling out in motherfucking clumps. But you wanna go to the beautician and get a motherfucking
Beautician?
rollers.
Rollers.
That
Yeah, I want to go to
this is not
rollers.
adding up. Stage 4 metastasis.
I think she meant Cindy's, John.
Breast cancer to the bone as a 24-month maximum.
You'll be done before that.
Expectancy. But you want to get your fucking hair done.
So, because I have stage 4 cancer to the bone, and according to her, it has a 24-month stage expectancy, I should be able to get my hair done. I mean, I still get it done. I'll get it done. I'll figure it. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you. Thank you. And it's not even about like the hair. It's the way she talks is so dirty.
Your birthday. So you can fucking go sling your fucking dirty twat around town?
That. With my kid's name hashtag.
If this is not adding up, bitch, like what the fuck you think we're stupid or something?
I think you're a whore.
I'll inform the viewers once again that Crystal and I
2 whores.
are willing.
Yeah, we wanted to like Janelle too, even with the Hitler tattoos. And I know you're Jewish, I'm St. Louis. So it is nice that she could even be liked by Jewish people. Right. Thank you so much, Sandra. F Munchie, F them, F them. And we forgave. Then here she was putting on this video that I'm a scammer 100%. Like, Janelle, seriously? What is wrong with you?
To donate to the first person.
Their life
who's
savings.
willing to get SGs
Of combined.
Channels stricken and eradicated. I'm slowly starting to feel better.
Yeah, well, you don't look better.
Because the fucking bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, this video has only been up a day. And Janelle is in the comment section. Is saying, wow, what a 100% scammer.
Coming back with my loud fucking mouth, the put your seatbelt on fucking trash bag with you fucking fake cancer.
Is she a funny one?
Okay. You know. I mean, yeah, she wrote, oh, geez, but she wanted to call everyone else a scammer, 100% crazy, shaking my head. Why would I be scared of her? I'm about. Yeah, Munchie better, like, Munchie is too pussy to put out who they really are, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Crimes and Louie. And at the end of the day, cancer is scarier than them. So if I feel like I'm going to battle cancer, then I can't feel like these fucking peons are scary at all. They're nothing. They're just sparring partners for real battles. They're nothing. See, Scuzzy, when you make a whole big dissertation about how basically I'm a worthy opponent for you, but Blobs isn't, I look at you and think, yeah, but you're not a worthy opponent for me because I don't give a fuck about you, lady. You're nothing. You spend your whole life lately ragging on somebody who is grateful for their life, and you're ungrateful for yours. I mean, dang, man. Like, you don't think that a woman and a man who have been harassing little kids and then using fake excuses for it are worth your time eradicating. You think the woman who, you know, well, nature eradicates us all at some point, right? Is the one that should be not given a panel, not given a channel, not have any support, not have any friends, not have this. For what? I'll tell you why. Because you came out the gate as a cancer boy. I didn't know you, and I don't know you, and I never will know you. But you feel like your job isn't done yet because your little mission isn't done. I'm not dead. And what I'm telling you is one by one, I will sit, we will sit, and watch you drop like fucking flies. Because if you think evil defeats good, you are incorrect. Incorrect, motherfuckers. God will always give me the energy during stage 4 cancer to fight evil and to have good people here with me, fighting back with me. Yep, with good, for good. It's for good. I'm not a holy roller, but I do believe that here is as good as we make it. It could be heaven on earth, or we could resign to, well, God gave the devil the earth as his playground. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't put all this work into something. Okay? For us to treat it like it's the devil's playground. No. This is where the Garden of Eden was. This is where we were created. This is where those things are. We have no proof, and I'm sorry, no proof that there's a heaven. No proof. And I'll tell you what, I certainly don't want it to be paved with streets of gold and mansions, which is, in my mind, looking kind of like the Vatican. I'm all set. I prefer to be good here. And I'll go with the whole idea that if there is a God, hopefully there is, because I do believe that we were not created by, nothing or for no reason, or that trials and tribulations are in vain, or that we don't talk about history and feel that it's not going to repeat itself, or that, Prue is a preacher. Where's she been? Or that Mr. Net says, you're not allowed to give any cash donations anymore because of SG. I mean, no, you're not convincing me of that. You're not. You are not convincing me of that. And there'll never be a time that I will not feel like I'm in God's favor. Because I'm here every day. When I am not here any longer, hopefully, I guess, like, even if they succeed in eradicating my channel, and if there should ever come a day, or is it, or if I should ever go away, then just close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining. I think it's nice to believe that people do give an F, Karen, about the world. Yeah? For you to, thank you, Karen. I think it's mean, for sure. That's what friends are for. Through good times and bad times. I can't hit that note. I'll be on. I can't hit the note. Your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Yeah. I mean, I think it's gross, is the amount of energy you have spent typing. But I think it's wonderful, Izzy, that regardless of all that time you spent. I've met wonderful people here. And we'll remain friends. Like, we have phone numbers of each other. We still talk. Talking about eradicating somebody. I'll still talk to them. I'll still be friends. I'll still be alive. So, Slavalina, you'll just show how you have no moral compass. None. And Sharon, listen, I'm not against you. You know, nice of you to say about if someone walked up to you with $500, you know, with $100 bills and said, and even if they said you didn't have to strike anybody, your channel would be, I wouldn't do it. I feel like instead of pointing out how virtuous you are, you could have pointed out how effing mean that is. I mean, you could have really pointed out, like, wow, this is disgusting, instead of using it to virtue signal how great you are that you won't do that, but hey, in case that, you know, I mean, yeah, who are you talking to? I'm about. Yeah, I'm a British citizen as well. I have dual citizenship. And not everybody feels the same. No, I don't think he meant you. I mean, why would he mean you? Did he? Let me look. He probably did mean everyone. The CSL. That is how he acts. Crime scene movie. It is. It is how he acts. I'm trying to tell him all British people don't act like that. Yeah, he said that he's British, right? He goes, bitch, I'm a British man. I'm a British man. See, he does act like that. He's not used to, like, you know, a chat room that isn't all talking hate against. I feel like you were talking to everybody's crime scene movie. When you said, you know, people need to love now more than ever. I feel like, you know, that's like a, oh, you mean you're in the States? Oh, I see that. Okay. All right. Okay. I see that. I see that. I see that. I see that. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying. You're right about that. All right, I'm about. Right, I see that. Okay, okay. I think he wasn't sure who you were talking to, but then he deleted it because he knows that I have a fit. I have a fit. Hi, Pink Owl. I do. I have a fit. I don't have a fit. I feel like there is a certain, like way for people to act. I do. And sometimes I am about crosses it. He's trying to be good if he deleted it. Really. That's actually a big step for him if he deleted it. Those noses, prayer hands. That was so funny when that happened to me. I get you. That was so funny. I was in a chat room, and I swear to God, it really happened. See, they do look like prayer hands, don't they? From far away, those are prayer hands. And everybody was putting prayer hands in this, like, nature channel for somebody. And I put what I thought was prayer hands. And my friend that was in there, she goes, those are noses. Those are noses. Well, not if you don't have your glasses on. Yeah, but you're a younger person. You were born in the 80s. Your eyes haven't started to, like, fail yet. Oh, they will. We are going to do a little story eventually on a place called Signal Mountain. That'll be a good one. Okay. Well, I didn't say you. I'm about. Get this. In August of 1994, a bizarre sequence of events began to occur in a small town of Oakville, Washington. Gelatinous blobs of biological material began to rain down over an area of 20 square miles during a storm. It would happen 6 times in 1994 and continue periodically thereafter. The latest was during the third week of June 1997. The fact that this was going on would not generally be known outside of Oakville until an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Anybody know who hosted that? It came from the skies to wreak havoc on Earth. It sounds like a bad science fiction movie. But for the little town in Washington, there was nothing entertaining about what befell them in 1994. 6 times it rained down from above, leaving dozens of local residents ill and several pets and small animals dead. Oh, thank you. I find that to be quite the compliment. Thank you. Weirdly enough, I really can't. That's the thing with the internet. I'm saying they could scour shit, and you can't even, like. I wanted to find, is this guy even still alive? What happened to him? The one who does like, what's going on there? Anybody want to, like, be a little research assistant and look up what's going on in Oakville, Washington nowadays? I mean, the population then was 665. I could see how, like, say that there was, they were trying to test something. They probably, not that I could see it, like, I'd agree with it, but I mean, them thinking, oh, it's 665 people, all the people don't know. It all happened in Oakville, Washington. Population, 665. Here in Oakville, oh, he even went there? Or nah, he probably didn't leave the studio. Doubtful. What's the water like there now? I mean, come on. Oh, it's gone up to 715 now? Ellen, look it up for SG. Thank you, Danger. It says that it rains 275 days a year there. Could you imagine living somewhere where it rains 275 days a year? Well, I get it. You live in Britain, but there's something different about British rain than. I've never been to Washington. Now, it looks nice in the Twilight movies, but I don't know. The rain is what gets me. When it began pouring on the morning of August 7th, 1994, no one was particularly concerned until they realized it wasn't rain. It was raining tiny blobs. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to know that. I just wanted to know since then, not like in the beginning. I was wondering if their water is poisoned or anything. Look up gelatinous blobs in Oakville, Washington. It sounds like, remember Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Remember that movie? Wasn't that how it started? Wasn't it? Raining? So when it be okay, so it was gelatinous goo. It came down in torrents. Ooh. Danny isn't here, Mrs. Torrance. Does anybody know what that's from? Danny isn't here, Mrs. Torrance. Sex with yourself. I'm about. I'm about's girlfriend is Palm. Palm, get it? Just kidding. Pamela Palm. Yeah. But can you find anything since then? That's what the thing is. That I couldn't find anything much to research what's going on there now. It was so weird. Says, it came down, okay, blanketing 20 square miles and brought with it something of a plague, which we all know Karen F. and Babalina feel that nobody would give an F about. Sorry if we do. Sorry. I guess before I even read your comment, I was already given an F about something of a plague when I was doing research on this. Nothing since. Isn't that crazy, Tanger? Wow. That is something. Because I even tried to look this guy up. Maurice Gobiel. Maurice, Maurice. Gobiel, Gobeel, local resident. I got sick. My wife got sick. My daughter got sick. And everybody that lived here got sick. Beverly Roberts. Everybody in the whole town came down with something like the flu. Only it was a really hard flu that lasted from 7 weeks to 2 or 3 months. The local police were among the first to report the perplexing. Who did they report it to? The perplexing precipitation. Officer David Lacey was on patrol with a civilian friend. How are you on patrol with a civilian friend? Who does that? At 3 a.m.? That's so weird to me. My phone's gonna shut up. I didn't charge it like a fool. I don't know about whatever. You live your life like you live it. Oi, complet, oi, oi. Okay. The local police. Okay, so we already got that. That was a civilian friend. 3 a.m. Ain't that weird? But what else? David Lacey said we turned our windshield wipers on, and it just started smearing to the point where we could almost not see. We both looked at each other and we said, "Gee, this isn't right." We're out in the middle of nowhere, basically, and where did this come from? But why was he with a civilian friend at 3 a.m. in the morning in his cruiser? Is that normal? Is that normal out in the middle of nowhere? I mean, come on. Parrots? Ah, get out. You go there and the parrots are there? Are you crazy? I watched a freaking crime show which I think the fucking parrot was probably just watching crime shows and just repeating what he heard in the crime show. I mean, really, they last forever too, right? Don't kill it or anything I'm about. I mean, trying to make it not tell on you or something. This lady downstairs is playing Keith Urban, I think it is. Blue. Blue. Looks good on something. Blue isn't your color or something. I'm gonna have to do more research on this, you guys, by the way. Because I want to know what these globs were. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna shut it down. That's such a depressing song she's playing. So sad. Globular. Peace, love, and tacos, you guys. United we stand, divided we fall. Steel sharpens steel. Be kind. Encourage people. It matters. And yes, people do give an F. I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Have a wonderful day, night. Thank you.